The courtroom froze as Andy Cohen's team suddenly played a secret video of Dorit Kemsley. What came next left everyone in total shock. In the footage, an angry Dorit screamed, "If they try to remove me from the show, I'll take everyone down with me. I have recordings of Kyle, Erica, and even Andy Cohen. I'll destroy the whole franchise." Kyle Richards gasped in horror. Erica Jane looked furious. Dorit's lawyers were speechless. The judge looked stunned. The woman who cried for sympathy after her home invasion was now exposed as someone planning cold revenge. Andy Cohen had just dropped a massive bombshell. But this was only the beginning. Because Dorit's team fired back with an even more explosive recording, this time of Andy Cohen himself. This is no longer just drama. This is war. And it might end Real Housewives of Beverly Hills forever. For nearly a decade, Dorit Kemsley, Kyle Richards, and Erica Jane were the heart and soul of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They laughed together at reunions, defended each other during fights, and shared emotional moments that fans loved. On the surface, it looked like a real sisterhood. But behind the cameras, the cracks had been growing for years. Dorit joined the show as the glamorous British designer trying to make her mark in Beverly Hills. Everything changed after her terrifying armed home invasion in 2021. She was traumatized, scared, and emotionally broken. Then came her very public and messy divorce from PK, financial struggles, foreclosure threats on her mansion, and tabloid headlines painted her in a bad light. During her lowest times, she turned to Kyle and Erica, believing they would support her like true friends. But that support never came. Kyle, who always bragged about loyalty, was busy dealing with her own crumbling marriage and slowly distanced herself. Erica, still under the shadow of her own financial scandals, started making shady comments behind Dorit's back. What started as small jabs turned into cold silence. The group chat went quiet. Group trips became awkward and uncomfortable. The breaking point came with the $287,000 shopping spree scandal. While Dorit's mansion was heading toward foreclosure, Kyle and Erica completely disappeared when she needed them the most. Feeling betrayed and abandoned, Dorit made a dangerous decision. She started secretly recording every private conversation, every shady comment, and every late-night call. Those recordings later exposed Kyle and Erica's harsh words and their alleged plan to get Dorit removed from the show. But the conflict didn't stay between the three women. It reached the highest level when Andy Cohen, the powerful executive behind the entire Real Housewives franchise, allegedly got involved to protect the brand. What began as personal drama slowly turned into something much bigger, a battle that threatened the future of the show itself. And today, in that packed Los Angeles courtroom, the tension finally exploded. The session started with Kyle and Erica standing up to give their emotional apology. Both women looked completely broken. Kyle's eyes were red from crying. Erica's hands were shaking as she spoke. They begged Dorit for forgiveness, saying they let jealousy and fear destroy their friendship and that the home invasion was a terrible mistake they deeply regretted. For a moment, the room went quiet. Many people thought Dorit might accept the apology. But Dorit's lawyer delivered her response in a calm but ice-cold voice. Dorit completely rejected their apology. She said words could never undo the physical attack in her own home or the years of betrayal that led to it. Kyle broke down sobbing uncontrollably. Erica looked devastated and angry at the same time. Then came the moment that changed everything. Andy Cohen's legal team stood up and announced they had new evidence. The lights dimmed slightly as they played the secret video of Dorit from several months earlier. In the footage, Dorit was sitting in her living room, furious, saying on the phone that if they tried to push her out, she would take everything down with her. The courtroom erupted in whispers. Kyle and Erica suddenly looked hopeful. The judge leaned forward with a serious expression. Andy Cohen's lawyers argued that this video proved Dorit had been planning revenge against the show for a long time. Dorit's team immediately fought back, saying the video was heavily edited and taken out of context. They claimed she said those words in a moment of deep pain after hearing rumors that the show was planning to remove her. The judge looked frustrated and asked both sides to present more context. But the damage was already done. The secret video had completely shifted the momentum in the courtroom. The secret video of Dorit spread like wildfire the moment the hearing ended. Within minutes, clips were everywhere on social media. People were pausing and replaying the moment Dorit angrily said she would take the entire show down if they tried to remove her. Twitter exploded with over 11 million posts in less than a day. Hashtags like #DoritExposed, #AndyFightsBack, and #RHOBHWar trended worldwide. The fandom was split right down the middle. One side praised Andy Cohen for finally fighting back, saying Dorit had been planning revenge all along. The other side defended Dorit, arguing that the video was edited and she was clearly hurting when she said those words. TikTok was flooded with reaction videos. Creators made side-by-side comparisons, Dorit's emotional home invasion story versus this new angry recording. The views crossed 85 million in just a few hours. Comment sections turned into complete battlegrounds. Insiders revealed that Andy Cohen's team had been holding this recording for weeks, waiting for the perfect moment to use it. They wanted to show that Dorit wasn't just a victim, she was also someone who had threatened the entire franchise. But Dorit's legal team didn't stay quiet for long. They fired back almost immediately with their own shocking evidence. They submitted proof that the show had indeed discussed removing Dorit from the cast months earlier. Emails and messages from producers were presented where they talked about managing Dorit's exit because her storylines were becoming too difficult. This proved that Dorit's angry words were a reaction to feeling pushed out, not an unprovoked threat. The judge, now dealing with conflicting evidence from both sides, looked increasingly concerned. He ordered both teams to prepare full unedited versions of all recordings for the next hearing. The case had officially turned into a full-blown war of secret tapes. Just when the courtroom was beginning to settle, Dorit's legal team dropped one final bombshell. They submitted a new, never-before-seen audio recording from just 2 days before the violent home invasion. In this recording, Andy Cohen is allegedly heard speaking directly to Kyle and Erica in a serious tone, saying, "If Dorit refuses to delete the tapes and walk away quietly, then you need to make sure she understands the consequences. We cannot let one person destroy everything we've built over the years." The judge listened to the full recording in complete silence. When it ended, the atmosphere in the room became extremely heavy. Kyle looked completely broken. Erica stared at the floor with a mix of anger and fear. Even the lawyers on both sides seemed stunned. Dorit's team argued that this proved the attack on her home wasn't just personal rage, but part of a larger plan to silence her and protect the show. The judge announced he would need more time to review everything and scheduled an urgent follow-up hearing in just 4 days. He warned all parties that any further leaks or public statements could result in serious consequences. As people left the courtroom that day, one thing became very clear. This fight is no longer just about Dorit, Kyle, and Erica. It has now reached the very top of Bravo, and the entire Real Housewives franchise is at serious risk. Other housewives also started reacting. Garcelle reportedly sent messages saying the situation had become too toxic. Sutton looked emotional while talking about how sad everything had become. Lisa Rinna stayed mostly quiet, but deleted some old posts that suddenly looked bad. Inside Bravo headquarters, the atmosphere is said to be one of complete panic. Executives are holding emergency meetings every day trying to control the damage. Several major sponsors have already started pulling their advertising, expressing concern about being associated with such a messy scandal. Andy Cohen himself has remained completely silent since the hearing. People close to him say he is both furious and deeply worried about how far this could go. Some insiders believe this might be the most serious threat the franchise has ever faced. What started as a personal fight between 3 women has now become a public disaster threatening the reputation of the entire network. The divide in the fandom is sharper than ever. Some fans are calling Dorit a calculated mastermind who played the victim for years. Others are supporting her strongly, saying she was pushed to the edge after years of betrayal and the traumatic home invasion. The drama has moved far beyond just Kyle and Erica. Now the focus is on Andy Cohen and how much power he actually holds behind the scenes. Many are asking whether he was involved in the alleged plan to silence Dorit. The leaked recordings have created a dangerous atmosphere where no one trusts anyone. According to sources close to the case, more recordings are still hidden. There are rumors of conversations involving other major cast members and even higher-level Bravo executives. If these tapes come out in the next hearing, they could cause irreversible damage to the franchise. Dorit walked out of the courtroom without saying a word to the cameras, but her lawyer gave a short but powerful statement. The truth is coming out and no one is above it, not even Andy Cohen. The question everyone is asking now is simple: what other secret recordings still exist? Will Andy Cohen himself have to take the stand? And how much more damage will this do before it's all over? This story feels like we've only seen the beginning of something much bigger. The next hearing could decide the future of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and possibly end it forever. The tapes are still coming. The truth is still unfolding. And the next few days might change everything for the entire cast. Insiders claim that Bravo is desperately trying to find a way to settle this mess before it gets any worse. But with both sides holding powerful recordings, a simple apology or settlement seems almost impossible now. The trust is completely broken. Fans are demanding answers. Many are saying if Andy Cohen is proven to be involved in any way in the home invasion or pressuring Dorit, the entire show should be cancelled. Others believe Dorit went too far with her threats and should be removed immediately. The Real Housewives franchise, which has been running successfully for many years, is now facing its biggest crisis ever. One wrong move and it could all come crashing down. The stakes have never been higher. As the countdown to the next hearing begins, the entire Beverly Hills cast is on edge. No one knows whose recording will surface next or who will be destroyed by it. The only thing that is certain is that this scandal has already changed the game forever. This is no longer reality television. This is real-life betrayal, revenge, and power struggles at the highest level. And the audience is watching every single second of it. Now, I want to hear from all of you watching this right now. What did you think about today's explosive courtroom hearing? Did Andy Cohen's secret video of Dorit change how you see her, or do you still stand with her completely? Was Andy Cohen right to release that recording, or was it a desperate move to protect himself and the show? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. Should Dorit accept any kind of apology at this point, or is it too late? Do you think Kyle and Erika deserve the heavy fines and restrictions they're facing? And most importantly, if more recordings involving Andy Cohen come out in the next hearing, do you think the entire Real Housewives of Beverly Hills should be cancelled? Type Team Dorit if you're with her till the end. Type Team Kyle and Erika if you feel they've been pushed too far. Type Team Truth if you just want all the secret recordings to come out no matter who it hurts. I read every single comment, so don't hold back. The more heated the discussion, the faster this story spreads. If this video shocked you, hit that like button right now. Smash it even harder if you want to see what happens in the next hearing. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Part 2 is going to be even more intense. We're diving deep into the next hearing, the full unedited recordings, and what this means for the future of the entire franchise. This drama is far from over. The tapes are still coming. The truth is still unfolding, and the next few days might change everything. I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned because things are about to get even crazier.